I mean these little seeds. I don't know what they are. Like, I don't know what they are, but I'm still eating them. Not bad. Your final stand. Sorry, I logged out. So I was acting like I'm new again. Ugh. Chew the seeds, not the mic. You stir in the ground where the creator's energy blast knocks you off your feet. When you're able to peel you open your eyelids, you find yourself about a dozen feet away from the red beech tree. Around you, injured vampires stagger to their feet. Trinities, rise. This is it. Commence. Our final foe has arrived. In those words from the likes of you. He stands almost completely alone, but even with his army of Christians nearly obliterated, his lips curl up into a sinister smile. You Crimson Beach vampires put up a valiant fight. Truly, I am impressed. But I've hardly begun. You are about to reckon with the full strength of my abilities. I've heard enough. Your reign of terror ends here. With terrifying speeds and blood-curdling roars, Astor and Lewin launch themselves at the creator, their bloodlust palpable in the air. No, Lewin, Astor, he's too... But one comes far too late. By the time the words are halfway out your mouth, the creator has both Astor and Lewin by their throats. Cease this pathetic posturing, and you need not die. The brother's flick of his arms, he draws both coven leaders, sending them slamming to faraway trees, causing an explosion of splinters from the impact. Bastard. Staff charges the creator from behind, but he dodges in the blink of an eye. Staff turns around. The creator rushes him, has a fist into his face, sending him tumbling, head over heels, straight through the tree line. The seed's almost gone, okay? It's almost gone. I'll stop chewing. Stop smacking my lips in a second. And they're gone. Still chewing though. They're a bit chewy. But it's gone. They're gone. It's like smaller, less crunchy sunflower seeds. I don't know. No, Saf. You stagger to your feet, start to run, only for an arm to catch you around the waist. Look out, he's gonna attack again. He twists around and catches his arms. Just in time to see the creator's smile turn into a grimace of fury as he raises his hand against skin. I don't have any... Fuck you. I see you don't have the wits to lay down your arms and join the waiting side. That you must be cleansed from this earth. The energy in the air rushes toward his open palm, gathering for another blast of energy. The fuck are you, Goku? Dragon Ball? Get down. Gabriella tackles you and casts to the ground, shielding you both as the air begins to shiver with Kratos' terrible power. Goodbye, children. No. Never. You barely believe your eyes as Thor and Lewin jump into his path, taking the full brunt of the attack to finish scores of fallen vampires behind him. As the blast fizzles out, the two coven leaders collapse, covered in burns and lacerations, but somehow still alive. The creator laughs, deep and cold, making the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. These are the protectors you follow into battle. The paragons of the strength of Crimson Beach. Power is nothing compared to mine. They are ants standing in my path, begging to be crushed. By morning, my creation's eye will restore the natural order by raising Crimson Beach to the ground, rising, Crimson Beach to the ground, and feasting on every last human. He drops to one knee, flattened palm in the ground, and suddenly his skin begins to glow as radiant light starts seeping out of the earth. It's as though he's finding the heart of the ley line's energy. Clements, Renedies, run. It's been an honor leading you, but you must save yourselves. We'll handle this monster alone. Don't be ridiculous. You need us. If you think that, then the Creator is not the only one who underestimates our power. She gets to her feet with a determined grimace, fangs lengthening further as the bloodlust blazes in her eyes. Lewin, let us finish this. With pleasure. Yes. A shockwave gushed through the clearing as Astora and Lewin clasped the Creator. Beside you, Gabriel and Cass, tense, ready to spring into action, but you catch them both by the hand. You can't. They're torn apart. Astora and Lewin said to run. I'm just gonna hide. We can help them. Guys, brute force won't win this. So what? You're saying we leave our covenant leaders out there to die while we run away like cowards? No, I'm not. Listen to me. They'll give us a chance to regroup, save the wounded, and use our heads to put together a plan that will actually win this. I'm not giving up, but we need a way that isn't attacking head-on and depleting our remaining forces even more. In that case, we have to get everyone out of here as soon as possible. If it releases another blast like the first one, we're done for. The gym. It's not far. We can take the survivors and regroup there. Now let's hurry the hell up. With Stora and Lewin occupying the Creator's attention, you, Cass, and Gabriella run swiftly through the battlefield and gathering up any survivors vampires as you head towards the shelter. You stumble to the gym, supporting as many vampires as you can manage. Gabriella and Cass has already made the trip several times, so you enter a room full of pained groans. Cass, Gabriella, and a handful of other vampires rush around, frantically trying to help the covered mace lying on the gymnasium floor, groaning and wheezing in pain, but there are just too many injured. So where's blood coming from? I need to put the pressure on the source. Stare at me. I'm going to try to pull out this branch. There has to be something I can do to help. Among the injured, spot two familiar faces. Harrison, hey, how are you? He looks up at you and coughs up blood as you kneel in front of him. You can see the deep gashes of blooms. You see the deep gashes and blooms of dark red on his clothing with a silver sharpel tore into him. Okay. Been better, honestly. I figured as much. Let me get you something to drink. Go fill a cup at the gym's water fountain and bring it back to him. You lift it to Harrison's lips and he drinks deeply before setting off an even bigger coughing fit. You roll around to the familiar voice, see Seth leaning against the bottom row of bleachers, wincing and holding his side. Oh my god, Seth. Don't worry about me. I pulled Drew. Help the rest of them. He motions around, and you turn around to spot Gabriella, just as the vampire in her arms goes limp. No. You jump at the sound and find Cass, who slaps the vampire he's helping across his face, trying to shock him into consciousness, but his eyes stay firmly closed. Damn it! Wake up, you idiot. I know what would help. Though you barely raise your voice, Gabriella and Cass roll toward you, hope right in the features, before understanding crashes in. You better not be suggesting what I think you're suggesting. Why not? You won't be able to help these vampires heal more quickly, save lives even. And what about you? Giving your blood to this many vampires is way too dangerous. There's no reason to let your friends die. These are your friends, your family. Just let me help them. Believe me, please. See the conflict wearing on both of their faces. Torn between wanting to help. Fuck you. Torn between wanting to keep you safe and wanting the friends to stay alive. Damn it, Golden Girl. It's like John Brain viewers to figure out the right solution already. I don't know. Offer up your blood to heal Gabrielle and Cass's most injured cover mates, easing their suffering and impressing them in the process. Killing. Just round down to 20. Oh my god. Like I told you, round up to 25, but I went down. You look up at Gabriella and Cass, full determination. Come on, let's save some vampires. Without waiting for a response, you grab Cass by the wrist and drag him toward the first injured vampire you lay eyes on. Margot's expression changes as soon as she sees you approaching, managing to roll her eyes despite the parlor overtaking her. I'm not suffering enough without having to look at your ugly face. Relax, you both knows anything but ugly. Cass, bite me. You hold your wrist toward Cass, who seems taken aback by your brusqueness. Nobody had been bored with a comeback, but given an impatient glare and taste your wrist gently. Margot's eyes widen as Cass's fangs extend. What the hell are you doing? He's helping your bitter ass, so shut up and stop being grateful. Then, completely at odds with his tone, Cass carefully sinks his fangs into your wrist. Without a little gasp of pain, Cass pulls back, touching his tongue to his teeth and licking off the stray drop of his blood. You okay? I'm fine. Careful not to let any blood drip into the floor. You sit down in front of Margot, lift up your wrist. She looks at you skeptically. Want a sip? You putting fresh blood in my face and expect me to not stop at a sip? Margot glared at Cass for a moment before pain gets the better of her, bringing her mouth to your wrist. She takes a long pull. She covers her fangs, ties her stomach to nervous knots, but her injuries begin to fade before your eyes. Suddenly, Cass grabs her shoulder and pushes her back. That's enough. Yeah, we gotta get the others. Leaving Margot, move to the next nearest vampire. After helping one of these, Cass pulls you aside, hand on your hip beside you. Why the hell am I helping you? Why the hell are you helping one of these after everything they've done? I mean, my covering hasn't exactly been all warm and fuzzy toward you. I'm helping because they matter to you. For me, it's a no-brainer. You care about them, and I care about you. So that means I care about them too. Simple as that. Simple as that. Cass gives a small smirk in response and presses a quick kiss to your cheek. You're one of the kind, new guy. They're lost, they can't see it. Suddenly you hear Gabrielle's voice call out from across the room. Harrison, wake up. You see her shaking unconscious Harrison and leap back into action, running over with your arm extended. Gabrielle, hurry, bite me. You extend your unmarred wrist as you crash to your knees beside Gabriella, her eyes widen, panicked and unsure. Just do it. Okay. She sinks her fangs into your wrist, open a second wound to match the first, and as soon as the blood flows, bring your wrist to Harrison's mouth. Gabriella, help me prop him up. Gabriella hooks an arm beneath Harrison's shoulders, lifting him so that your blood trickles into his mouth. Come on, please drink. After an antagonizingly long moment, Harrison grabs your arm in both hands, his mouth sealing to your wrist to take your blood of his own accord. He's drinking. Yeah, more than he needs to. Gabriella frantically detaches Harrison from you, and Harrison's eyes fly open in confusion. Rookie, Gabriella, what happened? His eyes widen in horror at the sight of your bite marks on your wrist. Oh God, I drank from a human. From Rookie. Harrison, I want to tell you. You didn't hurt me, and you're gonna be okay. That's all that matters. You give his shoulder a reassuring squeeze before hurrying over to another group of injured commence. Gabriella hot on your heels. One by one, you offer a little blood to your injured vampire, All of them are grateful to accept. A sense of relief washes over you. It's just even worse cases start to heal. Okay, thanks for doing this. When I put all my kind into the vampire equals bad bucket, something like all this suggested around all the injured vampires. It wouldn't have bothered me, but now I'm worried. My friends, by all of them, even the entities. Hey, caring like that isn't a bad thing. The fact that it shows how much you're going. You're putting aside judgments, accepting that everyone here deserves to live, accepting that you're one of them. You reach out with your free hand and give hers a comforting pat. Be proud of that. I can try. Suddenly, the doors burst open, and a couple of covenant elders rush in and carry their severely injured comrades. We need some help over here. Hurry. You and Gabriella bent over, cast me near halfway. You're shocked to see the two feebly staring covenant elders on the gym floor, bodies bruised and bleeding. They need blood, fast. New guy, can you even handle Grit anymore? I can. They're the last two. You crouch down between them, offering each one of your wrists. You know the switch that smell of your blood, and they weakly put their mouths to your wounds. All too quickly, their fingers turn to iron on your arms, holding you still as they drink deeper. Too deep. Ah! Your vision begins to blacken around the edges as you lose blood at an alarming rate. Before you lose consciousness completely, Gabriel and Cass yank the elders off of you. And that's it. Fangs off. To help you to your feet, you let them lead you over to the bleachers, both their arms tense while they loop to yours. I'm fine. Just a bit dizzy. Cass, look after him for a second. I'm gonna get something to help. As Gabriel sets off in the direction of the vending machines, Cass guides you to a seat, and then sits right next to you, a hand on your back. So I'm gonna say you're one of a kind. I meant you're more stubborn than a human has a right to be. I mean, that's one of the things you like about me. Cass rolls his eyes. Gabriel returns with a cookie in one hand and a juice pouch in the other. Sure, your stubbornness is one of your best traits, but that doesn't mean it doesn't make us worry sick. Here, get your blood sugar back up. She sits down on your other side and rubs your shoulder, handing the treats over. Thanks for saving our cover mates. I can't tell you how relieved I am to see everyone recovering. Yeah, I'm not usually about sentimentality and crap, but you saved my family. It means more than you know. My cookie. As well as refreshing overtakes you, put the cookie and juice pouch in your lap, and instead, lace your fingers through theirs. Cass eyes your goofy smile with raised eyebrows. What are you doing? Think about how happy I am that you're happy. Weirdo. He tightens his fingers between yours. Separate reflection. With a free hand, Gabriella breaks off a piece of the cookie and brings it to your mouth. You're feeding me now? Someone's gonna take care of you. And since it's obviously not gonna be you. He let out a soft laugh, then accepted the bite of cookie, feeling the rush of energy as the sugar flush through you. She held up the juice pouch next, and you down it in 4 long jugs. Thanks. The one who should be instruing thanks is us. You jump as you notice that the 2 covenant elders who had carried into cover mace have approached. Indeed, what you, a human, has just done for the vampires gathered here, and at the risk of your own well-being. It reminds me of the days, hundreds of years ago now, when a handful of Crimson Beachonians helped defend us from the vampire hunters. That happened? It did. But as time passed and history was forgotten, we didn't think something of the sort would ever happen again. Just the fact that it did just... I guess the fact that it did just goes to show that as humans, vampires have more in common than you think. There's not a single common in that. We can both tell when there's a great evil there to get us both. So we might as well put aside our differences. Yet someone let out a scoff, turned to see Margot leaning against the wall nearby. For today, I would have just said everything you guys just said was a load of crap. She checks out of her quickly healing wounds, just near her face fading away. But before today, I never thought I'd see a human go so far to keep a vampire alive. Ain't pretty right, ho? What you just call me? What you just call me? We owe you a debt, human. I promise you, I'm not gonna stop helping until we know how to defeat the creator, so we can all stay alive. Let's figure out how to take this asshole down. Boom. Another massive wave of energy shakes the ground, making the building creak and sway around you. What the hell's happening now? The three of you rush over to the back door of the gym and open it up carefully. The door is almost yanked from your hands by a powerful gust of wind. Oh my god. Wind whips over your face as you look up at the dark clouds, rolling in at an unnatural rate, crackling electricity. Vibrant red and orange leaves wither as they're torn from their branches. At the center of the storm, pulsing lights burst from the tallest and oldest tree, shooting upward into the night sky. Crap, look what he's done to the red beech tree. He found a ley line's heart and he's already started to drain its energy. We're running out of time. You pull your heads back inside, your heart pounding as you try to tamp down a rising sense of panic. With the other vampires still healing, you lost the three of you are everyone's last hope. Damn, this really is us, isn't it? Who knows how much longer Estelle and Louis can hold out? What are we gonna do to defeat this creator? Let's need something unexpected. He came here He came here ready to slaughter a bunch of vampires in a head-to-head fight. So we need a plan that isn't that. You pause, the meaning of your own words sinking in slowly. And all of a sudden, the plan comes together, fully forms in your brain. You never think a human was a real threat. I could fool him into drinking vampire blood. For me. What? If I can get the creator to bite me, is that a human whose blood he wants to drain so badly, but he starts with vampire blood instead, he'll die. We know for a fact that vampire blood is extra lethal to creators. This is the only way we know for sure we can kill him. One question. How do you plan to get vampire blood in your veins without, I don't know, turning into a vampire? Which is 100% off the table, just FYI. I'm used to Cass be mad at me. Gabriella. Damn. I'm sure the science lab has something I can use. Maybe there's something I can inject myself with? You want me to do a complex medical procedure in a high school science lab? Hoogie, this is insane. More than insane. You could die. Too much vampire blood would poison you just as much as it poisons him. It's worth the risk if it will save everyone. We're trying to save you. Do you want to die? Gabriel's voice booms through the gym, but the words are choked. Beside her, Cass's glare up. Fuck you. Gabriel's voice booms through the gym, but the words are choked. And beside her, Cass's glare covers up his own pain. Of course I don't want to die, but I'm not afraid to. Especially for me saving Crimson Beach. This town has become my home. I love it here, and I love all the people in it. So if I have to put myself at risk to keep it all safe, then so be it. That's not fair. This is a vampire's fight. You shouldn't be dragged in like that. And what if the plan doesn't even work, huh? Okay, we promise your mom we'll take care of you. Don't make us liars. Can't help a pained smile at her attempt. Your heart squeezing as you think of your mom. Nice try. But nothing you can say is gonna stop me. Only I can do this. Only human can defeat the creator, save the Crimson Beach. Suddenly, another jolt of energy from outside sets the ground beneath you trembling. You steady yourself against the wall, heart kicking. And we don't have time to do both. I need you to help me with the most important part of this plan. Is make sure I stay alive long enough for the creator to bite me. Without waiting for a response, you turn on your heel and rush out of the gym, setting your course for the science lab. Wait. Ricky. Dumbass. Inside the science lab, you rifle frantically through drawers and cabinets, looking for a syringe. You got Ricky. Please, can you just reconsider this? Oh my god, you call me by my name? Cass is calling me by my name instead of just new guy? Oh my god. There's gotta be another way. We get vampire blood together somehow. Slamming the door shut, you roll around to face them. The fact that neither of you will stop me from coming over here means you know I'm right. It's the only chance we got. The only way to save the town, my mom, what's left of the coverings. You lift your hand, your fingers go tight around the object you found in the drawer. Open your fist, show Gabrielle and Cass what's in your palm. Save you. I'm gonna use this to take some of your blood and inject it into my own veins. It's simple, it's crude, but again, it's the best chance we got. Ricky. Gabrielle gently curls your fingers back around the syringe like she's trying to hide it, her hand shaking as much as her voice. Damn it. I'll sacrifice myself instead. Trick him into taking a bite out of me. No, it won't work. We all know it. Your lip trembles as you look at the two people who have your heart standing right before you. These past months, I felt more alive than ever before. I don't want to cut it short, but I feel to keep living. Your voice catches. Crushing sadness fill on you as you feel your clock tick toward its end. This will be the last time I have to spend with them. I have so much more to say. Oh my god. There's a couple more books of this. With desires. There's a 2 on a 3. And I think there's something else, I don't know. But it really sucks if your character just dies and you play book 2 and it's not your character anymore. You have to make a whole new character because your character died. I don't know. I know nothing about this book. But obviously you've seen how much diamonds I've been enjoying with this damn thing. I've never read it, but so I don't know. But that really suck. It's really confusing if that's the case. So let's say I hope you can't die. I hope you can't like permanently die, like in Endless Summer and Terrorfest. There's others, but those are the only 2 that you can permanently die in that I've read on the channel. So, confess your feelings to Gabriella, Cass, above, and what may be your final moments together. Motherfucker, what? She looks sad, he looks, fine. 35 shiningly fucking diamonds, what the fuck? Bitch. And that is the most diamonds. Fucking 35 motherfucker. I ain't paying for that. I ain't paying for that. While you're Joe, you grab Cass's hand. You guy? I need to talk to you for a second. Giving his hand a rough tug, you pull him into the relative privacy of the dim hallway. There, you spin around to face him. Look, I don't know where to start, but hear me out. Take his hand with your other, so that you're holding it in both yours. Before I go and do whatever it is that may entail, I need you to know how much you mean to me. How glad I am that I took the risk to get to know you better. Cass let a gruff laugh, his fingers twitching in yours. Yeah, I understand your initial hesitation to it all rabbit vampire on you in the woods that night. You never get there in your ensuing trial where you told the elders they should just eat me and be done with it. You squeeze his hand as you both laugh softly. What feels like distant memories, but melancholy still hangs over your heart. Melancholy. Honestly, I go through that fear over and over again. That's what it took to have you in my life. Ricky. Hang on, I'm not done. So happy that you have treated me as some delicate human. Yeah, it's because you're not. You didn't know that at first, but you still challenged me, pushed me. You had faith in me and my abilities, even when I didn't have faith in myself. Let's say I was hoping for a surprise, and you delivered. Take his other hand, hold him both as you pull him closer, so you can look straight into his eyes, with hardly any distance separating you. Every second with you has made me feel more alive. All the jewels you convinced me to experience with you, all the adventures you brought me on. I'm beyond grateful for all of them, and I'll never forget them as long as I live. Thank you, Cass, for being a part of my life. Cass opens his mouth, then closes it again, at a loss. No one's ever, says his throat gruffly, never to meet your eyes. He surprised when you realized his are damp. Cass? He stepped me closer, covering his face gently on both your hands and guiding him to look at you. Your delicate touch breaks the dam, and a hard twist as a couple tears fall into his cheeks. All that. You meant it? Of course I did. He nods, swollen dickly, but when he blinks, a few more tears join the trail on his face. God, this is so embarrassing. He tries to swipe the tears off his face, but he catches his hands. I don't think it is. You lean in and delicately kiss the teardrops off his cheeks, starting with the left, moving to the right. Feeling his eyelashes flutter against your face before you pull back. When you speak, you can taste the sour of his tears on your tongue. I think it's romantic. Cass barks out a rough, watery laugh. God, it's just so weird. Right back at you. Cass, I love you. You... what? You laugh at his disbelief. I love you, Cass. Fuck you. I love you, Cassius Harlow. You edgy, awkward jerk. I love you, I love you, I love you. Stop making me say that. You cock an eyebrow at him. Need me to repeat it again? No. No, I think I got it. Carefully, he laces his fingers to yours, staring down at your entwined hands in amazement before lifting his eyes to meet yours. And so we're clear. Fugi Ho. You clap a hand to his mouth. Not yet. Not right before I have to go out there and face the creator. But there's a chance later. I want to hear whatever you're about to say. He takes your hand off his mouth. Laces his fingers to yours again. His gaze determined. There will be. I know there will. Nodding, you tighten your grip on his hand and lean back into the lap where Gabrielle was waiting. You just trained 35 times out of me. You terrified Gabrielle, leaning against the counter, a carefully stoic expression on her face. So your conversation go okay? You know it. Cass bumps his shoulder against yours, and you feel your heart rising in your cheeks as a smile spreads across your face that you can't quite shake off. Suddenly, you feel your phone vibrate in your pocket. When you pull it out, your heart leaps into your throat. Take a steady breath, then answer. Mom, are you okay? Ricky, oh thank God. Are you right? Who are you? I've run all over this hospital looking for you, but I can't find you anywhere. It's okay, I'm okay. But something bad happened. The patient's attacked and, well, I'm not at the hospital. You're not? So where are you? I'm at the school. As hard as it's admit, you can't stand the possibility. One of the last things you said to your mother would be a lie. So you told the truth, nothing but. You knew it hurt. But Cass, Gabrielle and I are safe. School? Meanwhile, I just saw a massive explosion of light. Rookie, what are you up to? Mom, I have to go now, okay? But please remember that I love you so much. I can say I love you too, my fictional mom in this game. I would never say that to my actual mom. That's so... no. Hell, I can't even say those words outside of reading this book. Those 3 words. In that order, I cannot say that unless I'm reading these books. Jesus. Get in the car and turn your phone off. Stuff in the back of your pocket, your tears flow freely. Rookie. Rubbing the tears from your cheeks, and turn your face Gabrielle and Cass. Then you best not break down again, so they both watch you with concern. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Are you sure you want to go through with this still? Fuck you. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Last chance to get out this crazy train. Yes. Let's finish this. Okay. Damn it. Gabrielle and Cass share one last crestfallen look. You study the syringe in your hand, pulse up in your ears. You shouldn't need too much blood for it to do the trick. Judging the blood straight into the veins can be risky enough. Just need a little bit from one of us. Just say whose. Switch it up. I like it if it was your blood. I think I feel safer. Yeah, okay. I had drank in his 3 times, okay, it's fair. Trying to keep her composure, Gabriella ties a rubber tourniquet around her left arm, then gently takes the syringe from your grasp. Slides the needle beneath the skin, then draws back the plunger, filling with her blood. But she hesitates when she takes it back out. As I'm reading it, I'm imagining it, and I'm trying to close my eyes because I don't want to see it. Even though it's just words, the words are enough. And I'm like visualizing it, so I'm trying to shut my eyes so I don't see it, but it's like I gotta keep my eyes open so I gotta read the damn thing. I'm shaking, I'm literally shaking. And Gabriella, hold it. Cass steps between the two of you, pushing the intensely stares you down. It's her blood you're injecting. Drink a mouthful of mine. It should strengthen your body enough to survive the procedure and make it back to this crater. Oh, are you... Please, Herky, just do it. Okay. Okay. So what, should I be going with injecting Cass's blood and drinking hers? Because I was trying to not do his, because I'm like, I already drank from him 3 times. So I'm not going to, like, take blood from him again. I'm still taking blood from him. I'm still drinking it from him, to be precise. Cass sinks his teeth into his wrist, and his blood flows quickly to the surface, spilling over his skin. Bottoms up. Closure looks over his wrist, sucking a mouthful of blood, before swallowing it down. The metallic taste, making you shiver. You jaw as he brushes the back of his fingers across your cheek. His gaze more pain than you've ever seen it before. Blood takes effect in seconds. It has been before your senses sharpen. It's working. Give it the blood. Gently, she takes your arm, looking for a spot to insert the needle. Spots of pain in your wrist and pauses, meeting your gaze. Tears fill her eyes. She rubs her thumb against your palm. She holds your arm in place. Ready? Big sponge catches in your throat. You suddenly feel desperate urge to say one last thing, just in case you don't get another chance. Thank you. Both of you. For sticking with me, for believing in me, for helping me try to stay this town. There's no one else invited but my cards with. Who stole my damn drink? We'll stay with you every step of the way. Seriously, who stole my drink? The covers? Hello? Oh. Okay. on my back. Alright. Back's tapping the bottle. You nod, meet Gabriel's eyes. I'm ready. You barely feel a prick as the needle slides under your skin. She presses down on her plunger. The vampire blood enters your veins. Haha. This sensation is entirely different from the last time you drank blood. Said the intense clarity of everything around you. You just feel intense pain the second the blood begins to course through you. Hugi. Oh, no. I'm fine. Great effort. You force yourself upright. Tremendous rack in your body. Agony assaulting you from the roots of your teeth to the beds of your toenails. You have to go. Fast. Inside the forge for the exit. Gabriel and catch up at once. Grabbing your arms to support you back in the battlefield. Three of you staggered through the screw gowns. But you near the red beech trees clearing. Tell them to stop. Pull out of their grasp. You two stay here, we're safe. Have you lost your mind? I can't just let you. He can't suspect that we planned anything together. Your breasts become labored. The dual effects of vampire blood flow inside you. Squint your eyes against the pain. You grab Gabriella and gasp by the shoulders. I need to look like a vulnerable, solitary human. It's the only way. It should go. I fly from here. I hate this. I hate everything about it. Gabriella places a heavy hand on Cassie's shoulder. So do I, but we can't talk him out of it. Thank you both for trusting me. This will work, I know it. You know it'll only make the goodbye hurt more, but you draw your arms over their shoulders, pulling them both in tightly. These are the best things that have ever happened to me. And they both cling tightly to you. They're both filling you with the bravery you need for what's ahead. Damn it, you guy. Why'd you have to go and be the stupidest, bravest human on the planet? Because he's one of a kind. We're lucky to have him with him. Fuck you. We're lucky to have him with us. Your eyes go wet. You just tangle yourselves from their arms, losing their warmth. Tearing your gaze from them. Turn around, facing the lights sparkling over the tree line. My eyelashes tickling each other. Here goes everything. Stop it. Resisting the urge to look back over your shoulder at them, steeling yourself of all the courage you can muster, you make your way to the red beech tree and towards your fate. Straighten up, you emerge into the clearing, keeping your eyes off the carnage around you as you zero in on the creator. You raise the red beech tree, which pulses with the energy you mercilessly saps off of it. Tightening your fist, take a deep breath and force your voice into a shout. Creator! Tyler the Creator turns around, taking the sight of you with a stunned expression. Oh, and you are your demise. You, a puny human surrounded by scores of dead vampires. You are but a lamb who stumbled into the den of a dragon. But wait, what is? Suddenly he hits the air, and a tree's gleam enters his eyes. His marked expression changes to something much more thoughtful. Your son. I recognize it from the clearing where I found my slain scouts. You were involved in their killing. Yeah, I killed them. Sad about it? Must be a total bummer to lose some sort of your adored, mindless fans like that. Poor thing. Intriguing. As far as I can tell, he's a normal human, as unremarkable and ordinary as they come. Wow, thanks. But there must be something special about you, for you to be kept as a vampire's pet to be allowed to participate in their world. A smile appears on his face, a terrible, cold smile that sends a chill up your spine. Is your blood more delicious? I suppose it's just to find out for myself. You want to taste my blood? You have to earn it first. I challenge you to a fight, just you and me. Oh yes, I see what I kept you as their pet. If I had more time, I'll see what else you were capable of. I blink of an eye, he's right beside you, and before you can fully comprehend what is happening, he just his head to the side, exposing your neck. But at the moment, you're simply wasting my time. The creator sinks his fangs into your neck, saying nothing is about it, nothing like the movies or the books. Feel flesh and veins tearing up. Fuck you. Fuck you. You feel flesh and veins tearing as he sucks up your blood with a terrifying ferocity. Pain so excruciation, vision turns to red. Scream. Your legs turn to jelly as your blood flows out of you. Spots forming in your vision. A roaring sound rushing in your ears. Still the greater freeze. Cold dread overtakes your thoughts. Overtakes your entire body. No. Plan isn't working. Try to lift your hands, push the greater away. But even your panic quickly fades. You realize you're too weak. Your vision starts to fade. We failed. So sorry, Crimson Beach. I tried everything I could to save you. All of you. But in the end, it wasn't enough. Oh, so cool. You did all that and just like die anyways. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, your eyes sink shut in defeat. Something in darkness pulling you in. Goodbye. When suddenly, you let the creator stop shrinking and gone rigid. Your eyes snap open. I'm still. The creator starts pulsing violently, shoving away the clutch of his throat with both hands. What is? How's that vampire blood taste? Huh? No. Scream. He howls in pain. You stagger. The woods around you, blending together, as all your senses dull. Combination of blood loss and vampire blood in your system, shutting your body down. Then pulse of energy washes over you, warm and strong, completely unlike the destructive blast the creator unleashed. What's the vision clear, just enough to realize you're surrounded by light, and the brightest portion of all guides your eyes directly to. No. The energy of the creator taps from the red beast tree, spews out of his body, swirling around you instead. It is immense, ancient. You can feel the massive source of strength coming from it, and you're filled with a sense of certainty. This energy, you can tap into it. Be pathetic. Pet. I can tell him exactly what's on my mind. Tell him to lay light energy to resist unconsciousness. His last word. She rub your victory in the creator's face. So if I give into unconsciousness, does that mean I die? He's got his hands on his hips. Sassy much? I feel like choosing the other option is just fucking die. GG. Sorry. You close your eyes and welcome the power of the ley line. Move. Feeling the energy, leaving the creator and absorbing into you. It isn't menacing or frightening, but warm and grounded. The sensation. It's amazing. Sense of connection to the land around you. Tied not only to the red beech tree itself, but every tree in the woods. A blade of grass springing from the ground. Look, the energy is coming straight from Earth itself. And while you gain strength, the creator gasps, trying to stand before falling back to his knees. I will kill you for this. He paints you with a fierce glare, revealing the black veins bulging under his skin. The toxin of the vampire blood drains, spreads. You never should have underestimated me. You never should have underestimated me. You learn something about the power of humans. Maybe puny, but we're determined. It's a job done at any cost. That's how you outlive your kind. You move your arms triumphantly, and you swear you see the glow of energy beneath your skin. Just look at me now. I have the power of the ley line on my side. I'm not so pure anymore, huh? At first, you didn't crazy ignoring your taunting, but he looks up into your eyes, see general confusion in his bloodshot stare. Why? Why what? To vampire kind, you're nothing more than a meal. Unless I like being a snack. Ow. He lets out a wheeze as the poison flows deeper into his system, before he's growing weaker and more disjointed. Maybe your fate is source for entertainment, for the coverage you spend your time with. Why would you choose to die? Save them. Do I look that to you? Not yet. But the decision you made is not without consequences. Your mortal body cannot withstand vampire blood in its veins. I did what I did. I wasn't just for myself to you. If I learned anything during this whole ordeal, it's that there's no point in trying to justify myself to homicidal maniacs. I did not waste my breath. No. Now each remaining breath. So precious. I said a weak laugh. Fuck you. I said a weak but patronizing laugh. Clearly imagining you die beside him. And though... And due to war... Due to the warmth of the ley line energy, you still feel the pain as your body shuts down. I was debating myself, is it Drew or Doe? It's like, it says Drew, there's an R there, it's Drew. I may die, but you too, so at least I'll die satisfied. Pull out your crossbow and pull the trigger, shooting him clean through the heart. Grabbing hold of the bow's end of the boat, you lean in close to his one final statement. Never mess with Haruki Ho. You! His eyes go wide with rage. His voice breaks through a choking wheeze. In that second, his fingertips begin to crumble away, turn to dust. No! No! He stepped back with a satisfied smirk. The rest of his body follows suit, crumbling and failing. Fuck you. Crumbling and falling away in the warm night breeze. Joe runs through you as his face seems to linger, possibly. His mouth open in a silent scream. When the dust scatters and floats away on the wind, where the prayer once stood is now nothing, and your heart leaps at your victory. It's done. It's over. It's over. You let out a static. You let out in his static, victorious laugh, only cut off abruptly, hit with a powerful wave of vertigo. Your eyes roll back, and you crumple to the ground. So last your energy seeps away. Your vision narrows to a small pinpoint. You're hardly aware of the ley line energy lighting up the night around you. Through the haze, you make out a billowing cast appearing above you. Your fangs extended and eyes wild with fear. The mouths move frantically, shouting words you aren't lucid enough to understand. Soon enough, you can't even hear them. Even as you find yourself fading, your heart feels light. Your lips curl into a smile. I'm so glad I got to see them again. And then you don't feel anything at all.